My name is Gwen. I am with the Outdoor Adventure Leadership minor here at Utah State, and today I will be talking about how to plan your meals for a 3-day backpacking trip. So, first thing we want to do is we want to calculate the number of calories that we're going to need to eat each day. And first, we use this lovely equation, or if you're doing this on your own, there are calculators out on the internet. You'll just need to Google BMR calculator, and there will be websites that will just plug this equation in for you. Just enter your height, your weight, and your age. But today I'll walk you through the equation, so just in case you wanted to do it by hand, you could. So what we're going to do is we're going to plug in our weight in kilograms here. I'm just using myself as an example, so I'm going to use my weight here, which is about 59 kilograms, my height, about 157.5 centimeters, and then my age, 20 years old. And then when I run this through the calculator, what I'm going to get is about 1,417 calories. Now, this is going to be the number of calories I need to eat every day in order for my body to function. This is like bare minimum. So when we're out backpacking, we're doing a little bit more than just sitting around and letting our bodily functions work. We are going to be hiking for multiple hours a day. So to calculate how many calories you're going to be needing with that extra hiking, you can use about 430 calories per hour of hiking. So each day that's going to be a little bit different. We're going to say, I did some calculations already before this. We're going to say for the first day, I'm going to be hiking for 3 hours. The second is going to be our big day. We're going to be hiking for 6 hours. And then the third, I believe we are going to be going for 2 hours. So that's the calculations that we'll use. And once you add this, you'll get your grand total number of calories that you'll need each day. And so you'll just keep that in mind as you're planning your meals and try to shoot for about that many calories every day. So I'm gonna walk you through kind of how I'll plan my meals, and I'm just gonna write out each day and think about, first of all, where I'll be starting that day, if I'll be starting at home, starting at camp, because first day you might eat breakfast at home, have lunch and dinner on the trail. Last day you might have breakfast and lunch on the trail. Dinner will be at home or on the road. So for this particular trip, day one, I'm gonna be starting at home so I can have a big breakfast. I'm gonna have some toast with peanut butter and banana, maybe some yogurt and granola and a cup of coffee. That's gonna put me at about 14,000 calories. So big breakfast, start off strong before we hit the trail. And then lunch is gonna be on the trail. We're gonna have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That'll total about 440 calories. And then dinner, we're gonna have our freeze-dried meal. And the way you're gonna determine what kind of foods you're gonna bring on the trail is what kind of cooking equipment you're gonna bring. So if I wanted to go ultralight, not bring any equipment, most of my meals would be like things that I don't need to prepare. So maybe stuff that's not dehydrated. But for this, we're gonna do a dehydrated meal. It's gonna be about 690 calories. And then throughout the day, I'm gonna be snacking. This is really important. You want to make sure that you don't just plan out 3 meals and that's it, because you're gonna want to eat more often than that. And you're going to need to eat more often than that if you're hiking for hours at a time. So for my snacks, we're gonna bring some Cliff Bars, dried mangoes, beef jerky, all totaling about 660 calories. So with all this together, it's gonna be, and this is just a guesstimate here, we're gonna have about 3,200 calories today. So that's perfect. If I'm hiking for those 3 hours that day, I'm going to want around 3,000 calories. And starting off the first day with a little bit more than you need is really good. And so each day I would go through and do the same thing. I would plan what foods I'm gonna want to eat, and then I'll go back and look at how many calories those are, and we'll see maybe I need to add some more. So to do that, I could add more snacks to my meals. I could add some butter, I could add peanut butter. High fat, high calorie foods are great to bring along to add just a little bit of extra calories each day. But yeah, if you follow this, you will not be hungry and you will have a great trip. So thank you so much for watching. As we talked about our 3-day meal planning today, again, I'm Gwen from the Utah State Outdoor Adventure Leadership Program. I'll see you next time.